Hello, and welcome back to Diecast Graveyard. My name is Paul. Thanks for joining me today. We've got a fun build in store. We have here a Hot Wheels Redline Swingin' Wing. Now this car was released in 1970 and it remained in production for approximately 2 years. Now the car was manufactured in Hong Kong and in the United States. Now some colors are available in the States that aren't available from Hong Kong, etc. But you can also tell the Hong Kong version by a light blue windshield. Now this version, of course, is an American version because of the clear windshield. So we're going to do a complete restoration on this car, and this is going to be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to this. Now the engine in the back, if you pull out the exhaust pipes, it'll reveal the engine, which is actually kind of cool. Grab your favorite adult beverage and join along with today's restoration.
It's time to start the autopsy.
Here we've got the car, and I've already drilled out the post. Here's the body. Now this color isn't bad, but you can tell it's beat up. We're going to have to file the post down, and we're going to use a 1/16 inch drill bit because we're going to use 1-72 screws to put the car back together. The base is tarnished up, and the engine could definitely use some polishing. The windshield's in fairly good shape. We'll clean that up. That looks pretty good. And the interior looks good. We'll just clean that up with some hot soapy water. Let's go ahead and move on. Here we've got the base, and again, like I said, it's tarnished up. Well, we're going to use this product from Flitz. It's called Metal Pre-Clean. Now this will take the place of using the 50-50 mixture of lime away and water. But you can't let it sit on there. You spray it on, you scrub it down with a toothbrush or with a brass brush, and then you immediately rinse it off. You don't want it to sit on there. But you can get that product from Flitz. Now we're going to continue on after we've cleaned it with polishing up the base. Now you only need a little tiny bit here. Flitz is a fantastic product and I recommend it highly. Go ahead and put a light layer of Flitz all around. Now if you use the go into the description, you will see a link for 20% off Flitz. And don't forget to use the code word graveyard. You'll get 20% off anything off the Flitz website, but you have to use the link in the description and the code word graveyard. This product works fantastic. I absolutely love it, and this base is going to look like chrome when we're done. This is going to be beautiful. Let's go ahead and speed this up a little bit. And again, like I said before, Flitz is fantastic, so go ahead and get yourself some today. Now it's time to strip the paint off the body. I use citrus strip, and I happen to call this embalming fluid. Get a good coat over the entire thing. If you want to ensure that your product is getting inside the nooks and crannies of your vehicle that you're dipping in, get in there with a brush of some kind and make sure you push it up into those corners so you get all the paint off, especially if you're going to do a color change. I decided to go with purple for the paint job here, and we're going to use purple from the Redline shop. Check out all the Spectra Flame colors that the Redline shop has to offer at www.redlineshop.com. They've got a complete array of colors, and they're fantastic and they work great, so check them out. Here we're polishing up the engine now, and this definitely needed, but Flitz is going to make short work of the tarnish on this, and it's going to make it look absolutely excellent. Now you don't have to use your Dremel at high speed when you do this. It's better if you use it at 1/3 speed or even lower. Just you don't want to burn the Flitz because it'll stain it, it'll turn it black, and then you'll have to spend a lot more time cleaning it up. So keep the RPMs low on your Dremel, and it will turn out fantastic. And it already is showing results. This is absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Let's do a little more around the exhaust pipes in the back that you see out of the back end of the car when it's together. Now you also want to be careful of what's on your desk. If you happen to have a bunch of cars that you're getting ready to paint or anything like that, and you happen to be using this product, that wheel will fling that stuff all over the place, and it could affect your future paint job. So make sure that you polish it up in an area where it's not going to matter, or get your items out of there or get them covered up. And there's today's tip from your Uncle Paulie. Man, that is starting to look really nice. And if you have to, get in there with some Zepti greaser or something in there and scrub it all up just to get all that Flitz polish or any wax or anything else you have in there, and that'll clean it up really nice. That's beautiful. Let's move on. Let's go ahead and do our wheels. I got these wheels also from the Redline shop. Now these are cap style wheels, and the cap style wheels only come in two sizes, medium and large. Use your razor knife, go along the edge until you come to the high point on the rim or the wheel. Push the razor blade in, rock it back and forth, and then give it a twist. It'll pop that wheel right off. Go ahead and snap these large meats on the back, and then go ahead and put the medium meats on the front. And they should just snap in place. If they happen to be a little bit loose, just take them off again, put a little tiny dab of Tester's Model Glue, and it'll hold them on there. But if you need to get it off later, it'll definitely come off if you try to take it off. Now here we're going to use a little bit of Flitz, and we're going to polish up this glass. Now I'm doing this by hand. Now, like I said, Flitz is a great product. Not only does it polish the metal, but you can get other products too, like that pre-clean that we used. And you can also polish your plastic with the Flitz, which means you're going to save money when you buy this product. And that's the best part. Now, if you use that 20% off, you're going to save even more money. So that works out fantastic. This tube that I've got here in front of you, I've had that for over 6 months, and it's not even half gone. So get yourself a big old tube of Flitz today. Again, use the link in the description, and don't forget the code word graveyard when you check out, because you'll be able to save 20% on anything on the website. That looks great.
Meanwhile, back in the graveyard.
Here we've got all of our pieces. Here's the body. We painted that a beautiful Spectre Flame Purple from the Redline shop. Here we've got the base, all polished up with Flitz and brand new wheels from the Redline shop. The interior looks good, the glass looks good. Here's the engine all polished up with Flitz. Now the wing, the replacement wing, I got from Second Chance Redline. Check out what Vince and his family have to offer at Second Chance Redlines. They have decals, parts for your car, and paint. Check them out. And here's what we started with. This is a Hot Wheels Swingin wing, released in 1970. The car again was available in the United States and Hong Kong, or at least that's where it was manufactured. And it was put in production for approximately 2 years. Now the wing is missing off this, and like I said, I got the wing at Second Chance Redline. So check out Second Chance Redlines at www.scredlines.com. They've got a complete line of replacement decals for your classic Hot Wheels, plus a whole bunch of new stuff for your modern mainline cars. They've also got the paint. They've got the retro flame paint, what a great product, and they also have parts for your car. They've got the metal hoods, the replacement hoods, and they've got a plastic parts for your car, so please check them out. This was a lot of fun. This was a great restoration, and I truly enjoyed this. And this is what I did to get started in doing these Hot Wheel cars. And here's what we got to. Look how beautiful that turned out. I am so happy and pleased with the way this restoration turned out. We had the Spectre Flame paint from the Redline shop. We had the wheels from the Redline shop. We had the wonderful Flitz products where we polished the base, we polished the body, and we polished the glass. We had the wing from Second Chance Redlines, and we have all the other products that they have to offer. What a fantastic restoration this turned out to be, and this is going to look excellent in my collection. I love doing the restorations on the Redline cars and also the Johnny Lightning cars, and I've got some of those coming up in the near future also. If you have any questions when it comes to your hobby, try and contact me in the comments and I'll do my best to get back to you. I try to answer everything I possibly can, but sometimes life gets in the way. But please check it out. And if you got questions, let me know. Now here's a glamour shot with the engine pulled out of the back. That also looked great. Thank you for joining me today on Diecast Graveyard. We've got a lot more videos coming up in the future, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And thank you again for joining me here today. If there's something you'd like to see, put it in the comments. Thank you, and cheers.